Blending 101. Now, after you paint your face beautifully, you kind of look a little silly. So I'm going to teach you the basics of how to blend your face and how you can make all that makeup melt into your skin and give it a nice natural appearance. Now, I look pretty silly how I am right now, but that's the beauty behind blending. So I'm going to tell you how to blend properly and a few ways to do it. Now, the first way is you can take a beauty blender and blend it that way. But let me tell you a trick about a beauty blender. You get this cute little beauty blender at the store or from mascara, and it looks cute, but this is not quite ready to be blended. You need to run it under water and really soak it and squeeze all that excess water out, and then it turns into this squishy, fun, beautiful blender. And do you see the size comparison between the two? This is what it should be if you want to blend properly. So I'm going to show you how you blend on one side of your face with the beauty blender, and then I'll use a brush on the other side. So this side, I'm just going to dab. Now, I'm not wiping because that will take off your makeup. I am just dabbing and patting, and even you can take it and roll it. So you just work that blender, Perfector sponge, and see how nicely it blends into my skin. It just almost melts into my skin and just takes the excess color that I don't want on my face, so it makes it look nice and natural. And then down here along my jawline too, I'm just dabbing and patting and nicely blending. And then the same thing up here on my forehead. I am patting and rolling and dabbing, and it's like that color just magically disappears. Not so much that it's not there anymore, but just enough that I'm left with a nice natural shadowing and coloring without the stark contrast of lines over here. So now I'm going to show you how to do it with a brush. You do the same thing. I'm just almost like a feathering motion. I'm doing it very lightly. I press and then I lift up away from my skin. So I'm just rubbing it in, and just right here on my contour, I like to blend it up because we want to have a lifted effect. I don't want to draw it down and bring the color further down. I don't want my face to look like it's sagging, but I want it to remain lifted. So I'm lifting it. And same thing with down here on my jawline. I am just rubbing it and brushing it so that's nice and blended. And then here on my nose, and then as well on my hairline. I'm brushing it up into my hairline. I don't want to draw it down into my forehead, but I want to brush it into my hairline to make it disappear and have a nice blended look so that I don't look like a clown anymore. My coloring is nice and natural now, and it looks like this is how I woke up. But that's the trick about beauty blending, and perfecting is just making it melt into your face and making it nice and blended so that it looks natural and that you look beautiful.